Let's go. Let's go, Mom. No, I've plans with her. I'm sorry, but that's the deal we made.
A little bit closer, a little bit to the left.
Yes, leave your beer, please. Okay.
There we go. 3, 2,
Daddy,
1.
Daddy! Daddy. There's Mommy.
Coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single raffle, make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
Hello. Hello everyone, nice to see you, blooming nice, especially in this hot weather. Cool, can't blame anyone for not bothering today, it's too hot. Way too hot. Who we got? Usual Bandits, there's Lorna, Jeffrey, hello mate. Stuart Scholes, hello mate. I think I'm melting. Lucky Star, hello Lady Robbins, Popcorn, King, Watcher, Andy B, DB2 Hole, Derek Clark as well. Ian must be finishing his ice cream. No, I made Chris a bit late. I didn't realise that by going on and doing that quick live, it would end up delaying what Chris was doing, setting up the stream. But I got a phone call for essentially telling me that I was owed some money, and if they'd have said you're owed like 350 quid, I would have believed them, because they knew how much I put in, which is £250 a couple of years ago. But she said that they're closing down in business and they're going to pay 50% to everybody extra, and that I've got 24 grand to come. And she gave me the date I put in £250, and then gave me another date 4 days earlier that I put in £6,779. And there's a few things wrong with that. One of which is that even if I did put in that kind of money to anything, I would not put in an odd 779. I would do 6,500, 7,000. You know, I'm a round up kind of person, or round down. So all sorts of things wrong with that. And then when it was mentioned, oh, I need to just might have to have access to your computer in order to do a couple of things, then the alarm bells went ding, 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 ding. Set the camera up just in case. So I set the camera up, went live on YouTube, live on Facebook, on my personal account on Facebook, my fan page of Ian. So, and you can listen to the woman's voice. And let me tell you, if you listen to it, you know, it just sounds so plausible. They sound so plausible. That could be real, you know. But I know for an absolute 100% fact that I didn't pay 6,779, and I'm not a greedy person. An overly greedy person would keep their mouth shut, thinking, "Oh, I might get an extra 6.5 grand here." That, you know, they're saying I paid it in, and I know I didn't pay it in, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I knew it ain't my money. So anyway, I digress. Nice to see you, Chris. Nice to see you, Lorna. Glad you're feeling a tad better. Nice to see everybody that's out there. We're going to start with the giveaway. And just testing. Lorna, testing. Are you reading me? Give me a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, Lorna. Let's see how long between saying give us a thumbs up and giving me a thumbs up is your delay. Yes, she was, Lady Robbins. Extremely convincing. Right. Now, wait for Lorna, because Lorna's the one that's modding. So wait for Lorna to go. When Lorna goes go, and I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, like that for Lorna. Now, Lorna, you go. And when you see go written there by Lorna, that's when you can go. That's now me telling Lorna or the mod I'm ready. There you go. Now the numbers will be counted. Any numbers before that just won't be counted. And then that saves us having to worry about timing anybody out, which I don't like doing. Ooh. Because I didn't realise until somebody said to me, they said, you know, we all sit there with a number ready to go. We've all got a number typed in, and as soon as you say go, we hit the button. Oof. I didn't know that. Didn't think of that. Come on. What's the matter? Too spicy for you? There we go. It's a full Monty winner. Dun, dun, dun. Stuart Skulls, £100. Stuart Skulls. There's no Katie, so I'm doing all the lists. So nobody go texting Katie or anything like normal. She's on holiday. She's having a bit of time off. And so you've got to talk to me. Okay, here it is. $62, you can see it there right in the corner. Okay, next we've got Hector's fundraiser, and it's going to be a silver bar. I'm going to do something else for Wednesday, so it's not going to get boring. Good luck, one and all. It's not many entries. There's only about 11 of you in the draw. The 3 of you are going to win. John White. I think that's the second time he's won. John White. We'll remove him. Pardon me, Colin Ritchie. So that's £50 membership and then onto the bonus wheel. £45 bonus. So that is £95 membership voucher for Colin Ritchie. And the next winner is Nearly Eddie Beck, which is a new name. No disrespects to you, Derek, or any of the other winners, but whenever I see a new name, I'm always willing the wheel to go on, because it's nice to get a new person win. Derek Clark. So unlucky there, Eddie. Hopefully the next one, mate. Now we'll see what bonus he's got. George's prize draw today, 32 entries, 2, 4, 6, only 8 people. And 3 of them are going to be winners. 8 people. That's it. Just hashtag, just saying. Oh, look at that. Skipped in there with a 180 bonus. £230 raffle. Now we're going to Football Austria. And I have a rather amusing or rather non-amusing, depending on how you take it, little story to tell you about the football coins. So not only has it been drawn to my attention that 4 of the coins seem to be made more like the NHS coin than the token coin, as in it's not the enamel, whereas the rest are. Don't quite know how that happened. But another thing is, and not many people wanted this, Chris Dyer did. Chris Dyer. How many entries was that, Chris, just for wondering? Let's just have a little look. Does it tell you at the top? If not, 1, 2, 27-ish. Okay. Okay, 27 entries. And if they're £1 an entry, well, that's like getting 27 quid for the coin, isn't it? Taking 27 quid out of the pot. Chris Dyer, well done, Chris. Next up is an A to Z letter J. So what's also been pointed out to me is Hungary is the wrong flag. So it looks like we might have our first error. And I'm going to have to get Hungary redone at some point and maybe even take it off sale. I don't know. But I've been told, and from what I've had a look at, the flag is the wrong colours. One of the colours are wrong on the flag. Which, if anybody from Hungary buys the coin, they're not going to be too chuffed, are they? Derek Clark, he does well on these. A to Z letter J, and that's a normal one. Next we have another football coin, Belgium. Not too many people wanted to go in for it, but probably about another 28 by the look of it. Well done again, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Next up is a silver A to Z, letter Q. Who's going to get this one? Now we've got a few entries. Wednesday's draw for Hector's draw, I'm going to put a set of planets up. People like the planets. Just to give it a break for a minute. We'll have some more silver, but just to give it a break. So you've got something a bit different. Michael Broxham, who also does well on these. Okay. Isn't it? Chris Dyer, what we on? Football Croatia. Not many people fancied going in for these too much. Chris Dyer. Chris has got too much raffle credit, that's why. Well done, Chris. That's why he could afford to have so many goes on one coin, I reckon. I've just won letter J. Excellent. Now it's 50p TV. Turn that round a little bit. That's it. It's not blowing me papers. It's just blowing me. Oh, it's nice having a fan on you, isn't it? Brucey Coombs wins the first one. So when we finished, I'm going to go over to changechecker.com on Facebook. That's where I'm going once we finish the stream, and I'm going to do a 100 to 1 thing that little game I made up, and I'll tell you more about that as we go through the stream. And I'm going to give away a silver Peter Rabbit is what I'm going to give away, just to promote changechecker.com a little bit. And I'm going to start developing a little set of rules. And what I'm going to try to start off with is to get people to either share or to tag someone, and to tag or share 3 times for 1 entry. That's going to be the deal over there. And without tagging the same person twice. So that's the little rules I'm starting off with. Nothing major. But if anybody wants to come over afterwards and try it out and have a little bit of fun, or just join us on there, please do. Andy Walton. Now, I noticed that people have loads of people in their friends lists, so you know you can enter more than once. You can tag 3 people, or shall I do 2 people to start with? Maybe 2. No, but I have to do 3. I did 1 last time, so I'll do 2. So share twice or tag 2 people for 1 entry. That's what I'm going to do. So if you've got people in your friends list, or if you you know, if you're a member of various groups, doesn't have to be a coin group. It can be a free advertising group on Facebook that you can share it in. £25 raffle credit for Andy. Obviously, Andy, you're a team member, so if you keep that as raffle credit, then it'll be worth. In fact, I'll just write it down as 30, otherwise I'll forget and make a mess of it. You get the extra fiver, don't you? Okie dokie. Brexit20.org. So if you want to join in over there, it will be share it twice, or a share and a tag, or two tags, two shares, one entry. And then when I've got, and I'll write your name down against a number, and I'll write on a piece of paper a list of 1 to 100, and I'll write people's name down by a number as we go, starting with number 1. And then when we've done 100, I'll shake the balls, pick one out, and whoever's got that one wins the rabbit. Steve Fraser. Now, the idea behind this is to reach out there beyond our normal scope of reaching out, beyond the normal scope of people sharing it on their coin pages or whatever, because by getting people to tag and share different places means that we're going to end up on someone else's timeline, and someone comes in like they did the other day and they go, "What's all this? Why you tag me?" And then I tell them, and then that person goes and tags a couple of people. So you get to have a bit of a wider 15 uncirculated coins. You get out there a bit more. And I want to see whether or not, you know, how well this works in order to increase the number of members or likes, depending on what you want to call it, to the Facebook page. So I'm going to attempt to do this on all of them and see how we get on. Not just going to do it on the Great Beach Coin Hunt, I'm going to do it on the others as well. Get the memberships up, but I'll let you know which one I'm going to do. Like today, I'm going to do the Change Checker one, so you know where to go. Bruce Coombs, if you want to join in. Oh, thank you, Lorna. And there's the link to the actual Change Checker group. So if you've not liked or followed that group, please do. I keep calling it a group. I think it's just a page. I'm not too sure. £5 Casper Cash for Bruce, which he can swap if he wants, because he is a pay hip subscriber. Got that, Jeffrey, thank you. We are on dinosaur50p.org at the moment. Times 4. For today, Jeffrey B times 4. Cool. Richard Brabin. How is the rest of the city coins going? They're going. They're finally, the rest of them are in production now. I've got a funny feeling it's going to come about 3 short, but I don't want to mess up what's going on, so I'm just leaving that for the moment. I'll see what's going to come. I nearly got 2 Manchesters and 2 of something else. So, but yes, I'm putting a bit more of a spurt on them. 3 times half a crown. They've been too long. qgardens50p.org is the next. Michelle Robbins. TGBCH coin for Michelle. If you want to send me an email telling me which one you want, Michelle, that'll be cool. Don't know how many people it says we've got on there. Sharing now. I'm just sharing something to the Great British Coin Hunt page. Robert Barnes. Well done, Robert. Share that to Gromit News. Share it to, where else should we share it to? $15 uncirculated coins. Paddleduck50p.org we're on now. Brian Dawson. £25 raffle credit for Brian. Next, it's the info wheel. So this is a multiplication wheel. Dun, dun, dun. John Warren. Ooh. What are you going to get, John? Let's have a little look. What's he going to get? What's he going to get? Queen Elizabeth II, half pennies. QE2 half B. And we start with 10. Four times. So it's 40. Queen Elizabeth II, half B's. Okay, next up we've got Scumbag TV. Time to refresh everybody, as Lorna says. I just refreshed mine. Live chat, live chat. Ian Rossiter. You're cruel, you are, you lot. You're cruel. A pre-1947 shilling. Pre-1947 shilling. And then we have the break. Ready, Lorna? Wait for Lorna to say go. Thank you, Casper. Good boy, good boy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, it's me telling everybody to go while I'm going to the door, but who's going to tell you whether or not you've got the right number? That was a bit daft, wasn't it? All right, Casper, thanks. What's the number? All right. Casper, stop. 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 Any chance of a cuppa? Well, I haven't seen it yet. So, even though I did it ask about face, doesn't really matter because nobody got the right number anyway. Oh, there we are, finally. Mr. Raftree, number 84. It was number 84. And then, of course, just after Raftree, DB2 Hull gets 84. But on my phone, Raftree was first. Raftree is a 5, so that one worked all right. Raftree is a 5. Well done, mate. Look at that. Okay, next up we have snowman50p.net. That's what we've got coming up next. And an update, George's draw. There's 9 of you in the draw, just 9 of you with 3 prizes, 36 entries. There we go. That's all that's in George's draw. Over £400 worth of prizes. Oh, yeah. Robert Barnes for a double. Three times £2 coin. Well done, Robert. Next up, snowman50p.org. Oh yeah, what's the one that's on sale? Product. I might need to have a look at that, mightn't I? Got a hole punch in the end. Look at the size of that. Huge. Derek Clark. Thank you very much. Please, if there are any swaps today, please put them in chat as Ian's doing the list this week. Yes, very important. Please do that. Put it in the chat. if you know it. Let's just charge this up a little bit. Ten times Gibraltar. Okey-dokey. Now it's tgbchraffle.com. tgbchraffle.com it is. Peter joins. What's the one that's on this week? What's it, 20? That is set of 5 crowns. £20 of the 7 days. What's the date today? 19th, so we do need another one. Greg Gorthorpe, that is. Ten times 2 shillings. Nice one. Next up is tgbch.co.uk. Come on. wwf.net. Michael Blotson. Double check that. sheet of coins. That's his double up, so that's 2 times sheet of coins for Michael. It's a £25 one. Brian Dawson. Okay. What for raffle, says Michael. 2 sheets of coins, £50 raffle credit for you. And a change checker coin for Mr. Dawson. Not a bad day for Brian today. What's the date today? 19th, we said, didn't we? 19th. So you're looking for 54% off. Michael Bloxham again. Right, 54% off. So what is 46% of 25? Calculate. £11.50. 10 Ireland. 10 Ireland coins. 25 down to 11.50, and it is a £25 membership. Okay, got that one sorted out. So the membership swap for raffle, says Michael, £25 raffle for you. So the membership that's on offer for the next week, we've still got a day or another day or so on the Brexit20.com one, but the one that's on offer for the next week is wwf50p.net, 54% off. It's £25 down to £11.50. That's the one that's on offer for a week there. Colin Heath on the big multiplier wheel. Schedule from 19 from yesterday to 7, sale price £11.50. And there you are, that's done. 2 moves backwards. That's a bouncy coin. Bounce, coin, coins, bounce coins. So now we see how many bounce coins is won. This could be interesting. Four times. So that is 4 bounce coins for Colin Heath. Well done, Colin. Next one is the one that's on sale for the next week, WWF50p.net, down to £11.50. Michael Bloxham. Lots of thunder here in the southeast. Oh, thunder. I like a bit of thunder and lightning. No rain yet, but humid. I think it's coming this week. You there, Fran? And Michael's won a go on Royal Mint Org. Royal Mint Org times 1. Everybody refresh. And has everybody shared the stream? Stuart Skulls. Stuart Skulls, of course, being the very last person to have a gold, just plop in. £25 raffle credit for Stuart, unless he wants something else. And then we're coming up with a break. Got a number. Okay, let's let Lorna know I'm ready. Wait for Lorna to go. And then we'll be off. There you go. and it's Colin Ritchie. Colin Ritchie with number 59. Need to share it, Colin. Colin is a number. What number is Colin? Need to share the stream. 2, £20 for Colin. Lovely jubbly, thanks Colin. And we are now going over to the YouTube members. This is all the YouTube members, and this is $1.99 a month to be a YouTube subscriber. At $1.99 it means you're on the wheel twice. At $4.99 it means you're on the wheel 5 times, and at $17.99 as a gold member you're on the wheel 25 times. And it's Phil. Well done, Phil. See you later, Derek. YouTube Gold members now. A sheet of coins, that's 2 sheets of coins for Phil. Pop coin. Phil Corbett again. That was for Patreon. I've just seen what took my attention was seeing a Twitter notification to say the word is that Bill Gates has gone into hiding. Is that true? Does anybody know anything about that? Has Bill Gates gone into hiding? Ten random coins. So that's 30 times random coins. 30 random coins for you, Phil. Thank you very much. Has anybody else heard about that? Bill Gates going into hiding, or is this one of those stories that starts off and it's a load of old fake? Next up is Patreon Gold members. I've got Phil Corbett winning on the Patreon. Yeah, got that as Patreon. 30 random coins he won, didn't he? And the next one is Patreon Gold, isn't it? So what I've got here, just in case my taking attention has just screwed things up, stick it on me a second, I'll show you what I've got, in case I've messed something up. So I've got, that's what I've got. So I've got Colin Ritchie won the break, then YouTube members Phil Corbett, 2 sheets of coins, YouTube Gold, Popcoin King, and, whoops, and Patreon members Phil Corbett, 30 random coins. Is that right? And so when we're about to go on to the Patreon Gold, if what I've got on here is correct. Because that's what I'm left with next. Oh, maybe I've looked down and looked up at the point where you start the wheel. And therefore I've seen Popcoin's name. Sorry, Popcoin, about all that. Cross you out. So YouTube Gold members, YouTube Ordinary members was Phil Corbett. And did Phil Corbett win the Gold members as well? I saw Phil win both YouTube. That's where I copped up. So Phil Corbett, 30 random. That's what's happened. I've looked up, seen what the wheel's on, and assumed it was a spin, and it wasn't. Like this, where it starts off on someone's name. Apologies, everybody. I was trying to find out in this conversation on Twitter why on earth Bill Gates might have gone into hiding, but I guess if it's true, then it's supposed to be on the news later. Although not everything appears on the news. Over the weekend, there was a architectural sculptors. And they've got this sculpture on the roof, something to do with the Extinction Rebellion, Lorna Jones. And from what I could read, apparently Priti Patel didn't like the sculpture up there on the roof, says it was a danger to the public. And 40 police officers, in actual fact, 43 police officers, after counting them, barged through the door. And you see the owner, bloke in charge, turn up on his motorbike to find out what on earth is going on, and there's about 6 coppers dragged him off his bike. Not very nice. And yet the same sculpture that they've basically duffed them up for and gone in there heavy-handed for is plonked in the middle of Goodwood Racecourse. But it seems to be all right over there. Don't get that. Joker. Lorna Jones doesn't need one. Ah. Just spin it again. No one's landed on a Joker for ages. Perhaps I should add a couple more to the wheel. Replace something else. Pardon me, that's 30 times Gibraltar. 3 prizes. Which equates exactly if you're swapping it for a membership. Pay hit all members wheel now. Next up is pay hit all members wheel, which is a multiplication wheel. You never know what's real and what's fake and all that with the news. I mean, there's one there supposed to be a picture of a newspaper in America saying that Bill Gates, former doctor, says billionaire refused to vaccinate his children. You never know whether any of this is true or not, dear. When I started going down the rabbit hole, I mean, you know, it blew my mind, and I had to stop myself. We're on Patreon, of course, because I've scribbled out where Phil Corbett won. Lorna. Now I've got to scribble out 2. Lorna Jones, 30 times. I'm a Wally and I. Pay attention, Lambert. 3 prizes. Now we're on Patreon Gold. Get a grip. Swap for memberships. 100 membership. That one's nice and easy. Lucky Star, I haven't heard that yet, Ian, but who knows? You just don't know, do you? Ian Menon. So we need to go in here for that. Ian Menon. And this is the Patreon Gold. No prize for me then. No, mate, I'm really sorry. I screwed that right up because my attention was sidetracked. Shouldn't have done it. Right, get back to what you're doing. Pay attention to what you're doing, Lambert. See if anybody else has got. No, no one else has bought an entry for George's prize draw. Amazing. Three times. Oops. Daisy. Next, we've got the pay hit members wheel. No worries. I think we. Okay, mate. Next, we've got the pay hit all members wheel. Hashtag blame Ian. That's it. Well deserved though this time. Richard Brabbin. Of course, normally it doesn't matter if I mess this up. I've got Katie to rely on, but I haven't got Katie to rely on today. So I've got to get it right myself. Okay, last shout really for George's prize draw. There are 36 entries and there are 9 of you in the draw and 21 of you watching. Club 100 coin. Multiplied by, could get a set here. He starts off with 3. Richard gets to add 3 to the wheel. Three times. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 times TGBCH coins. That could be a set. And an extra one. 6 prizes. And we have Michelle Robbins. 5 times 5. Put that down as Michelle. Full Monty bonus wheel now. times 4. Michelle Roberts times 5. Thank you, Michelle. 36, 41 entries now between 10 of you. And full Monty wheel. Ian, we don't have Katie this week. You're doing the list and putting it on Facebook. Oh, yeah, I've got to type it up, haven't I? Lorna Jones. I forgot about the typing it up here part. Sugar. Times 4. Oh. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. I knew I was doing it, but forgotten that I actually need to be typing it up. It's a pain. £110 bonus. So we've got 100. I'll put that in the wrong place. Lorna Jones. 100. It's £210 membership. And then the second winner on the full Monty is email me the list you got. I will sort it out. No, that's what I mean. In order to email you the list, I've got to type it in, haven't I? So I've still got to type it no matter what I do, because what I do is I print off what Chris gives us all, and then I write on that, Katie Gibson. So I'll just go through it quickly and see in a minute when I do it. I'll have a go at doing it, Lorna, first and see. Because it would make sense for me to have it on the computer and typing it in as people are winning. But of course I haven't got a spare device because I'm using them all. £35 bonus, so that is £135 raffle for Katie. Next we go to the team members. Rebecca. Pardon me. Times 2. Oh yeah. That one is done, and then text Chris. Team members. Richard Brabbin. Trying to refresh. I need to find George. A 200-year-old coin. 3 times 200-year-old coin. Nice one. Are you ready, Lorna? 2, 1, go for Lorna. Wait for Lorna to say go. Any numbers appearing after that count. Not yet, not yet. Those two numbers won't count, even if they're correct. Now you can go. Wait for it to appear. So if a number appears beforehand, I will just ignore them, even if they're winning ones. DB2 hole. There we go. DB2 hole, number 54 at the bottom there. And if we do that, number 54 there. And that is a full Monty member, so that is £100 membership voucher. Well done to you. Free for all next. I'm now about to close off George online till Wednesday. Darren Thurkettle. Well done, Darren. Loads of you need to refresh. £45 membership voucher for Dan Thurkettle. £45 membership voucher. Okie dokie. So listening in between pains. Oh, what a shame. Bit of love out the bucket for you. Referrals wheel next. Referrals wheel, and of course you can get on here. First 100 people get an envelope. And it is now a multiplication wheel. So they are going to clean up. Everyone on here is just going to win, win, win. Unless, of course, you join them on the wheel and start referring a few friends. Hello, Caspers. Hello, my boy. Hello, beautiful boy. Derek Clark. Nice to see you, Casper. Cool, you bet you're hot. You've got a lovely coat, but it's a nightmare in the summer. Good boy. Good boy. You're beautiful boy, aren't you? RM packaged. Times. 4 times. So times 4. So when we come off here, I'm going to be going on to changechecker.com Facebook page. But first, I've got to type this up. So now we've got the Super Wheel members. Mark Dando. Well done, Mark. It's 3 change checker coins for Mark. There's the Facebook link for after the stream if you want to join me. But go and get yourself a cup of tea and stuff. Allow me a bit of time, 10 minutes, quarter of an hour or so to type this up, and then I will join you over there. David Reynolds. TGBCH coin. Get a number 5 and you've got a set, Mr. Reynolds. Oh, look at that. That's a set. So if you're watching, David, you can have a set of, and plus extra one, of course. So you've got a set of thumbs up or a set of Father's Day. They're 2 5s that we've got in the set. Now we need to go for here. We need blank. Michael Wilkins. 6 times TGBCH coins, and Michael Wilkins wins the raffle newsletter draw. My parcel is due within half an hour. Can't wait. Excellent. And it's a non-release coin for Michael. Seven, I concur. Colin, got your entries for Wednesday. Make sure you get your entries in for Wednesday. Three times 3 for Michael Wilkins. And there we go. That is all of the draws for today. Do what Colin's just done and get your entries in for George's prize draw before you forget. Ready for Wednesday. Now we've got, that's Hector's draw for Wednesday, I mean. Now you've got George's prize draw. Plus 100 membership. Plus 75 membership. Plus 50 membership. So, here we go. George's prize draw. Good luck, one and all. 47 entries. £200 to the winner. £100 Casper Cash, £100 membership. Who's gonna get it? And it's Colin Ritchie. Well done, Colin. Good shot. Second prize now. And it's Michelle Robbins. Those last minute entries did you proud. Jeffrey B. And there we go. Right, I've just got to type this lot up. And then I'm going to add it to the Great British Coin Hunt page on Facebook. I will do some of the work tonight and in the morning when I start properly on postage and stuff, because I've been busy all weekend, as you know, with guests. And so we'll look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Make sure you've got your Hector's prize draw entries. For Wednesday, it will be a set of Planets coins. It's 120 quid's worth. That will be your prize on Wednesday. Okay. Right, the first prize on Hector's prize draw. Okay, that's brilliant. Thanks very much. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Lorna. Bit of love out my bucket to everybody. And we'll see you Wednesday. Thanks very much.
The Great British Coin Hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single ride will make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.